Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and if you're seeing this face for the very first time, thank you for clicking on this video, and I'd love for you to stay. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the family. And to my old and returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you guys mean the world to me. You guys do not know how this means to me, but I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's just get right into the video. Today, from the title, you already know what I'm going to be talking about. I am going to be talking about these few steps to get a job faster here in the UK as a new immigrant, or if you've been struggling to get a job in the UK. So do not go anywhere, stay tuned, and I will tell you all the gist you need to know. With you guys, it's only right that I open this package on this video. Yeah, so we got a package from Temu and I haven't opened it yet. I want to see what is inside. I'm sure you also want to see what is inside, but before I do that, let me tell you something small about Temu. Temu is an affordable quality brand which everybody can afford. They've got quality stuffs you can think of, from homeware to clothing to home accessories to technology, you name it. Everything you want is on Temu. Don't go looking elsewhere, just go on Temu. And you know the fantastic thing, when you are a new member, when you download Temu for the very first time, you get 100% discount on everything you order from Temu. Trust me guys, you get 100% discount. Which other brands do that? I don't think there's any other brand that does this amount of discounts on certain things. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's just open this. Yeah, enough of the ranting. So, I haven't seen the contents of this package yet, but let's see. Oh my god guys, first off, we all know Temu comes in packages like this, but I was expecting that maybe this will come in a box, but anyway yeah, so let's see what is in here. Oh my goodness guys, the thickness of this. So it is a fleece leggings. Yeah, it's a fleece leggings, and the thickness guys, just see inside. This winter has become, it's wintering, let me say it's wintering. I've been looking for a fleece leggings for some couple of weeks now, and then I wasn't sure which one to go for, because I watched somewhere Yeye Cheese YouTube, and she talked about buying fleece leggings from, is it Primark or H&M or M&S? I'm not too sure, I stand to be corrected. And she said the fleece was just shredding. She couldn't even wear it for 2 or 3 times. But guys, the inside feels warm already. Even as I have put my hands in, it feels so warm, and it is so thick. It is so thick. You can wear it literally anywhere. Guys, I can't wait to put this on and I'll give my honest review. But even before that, I know how the outcome is going to be. This doesn't look like it was shred off. This doesn't look like it was shred off. So, yeah, go get one. And we also have some, oh my god, winter boots here. Guys, I've been wanting to buy these particular boots for the very long time. If I show you the Crocs I brought from Ghana, you'll be surprised. That's what I've been wearing throughout, through thick and thin. Guys, this will be a lifesaver. Trust me. It is heavy, but the inside feels so warm. See, it's so fluffy, and it's not heavy like you cannot walk in. It's comfortable. See the inside again. I cannot wait to rock this. So guys, please rush and go and get one. Use my discount code on the screen below and then grab something for yourself, sorry. And I'll also put the links to these items in my description box below, as well as my discount code. Please and please go grab something for yourself, because you get discounts if you download the Temu app and then buy something. You get 100% discount on everything you buy, as well as using my discount code. You also get amazing discounts. So thank you so much. Okay guys, back to the video. So I've been getting these type of questions I've been getting these type of questions on how I secured a job here in the UK. Trust me, getting a job here in the UK can be frustrating. It is stressful, but do not give up. I know there are a lot of unfortunately's coming up your emails. Unfortunately, but keep on trying and everything will be okay. I got a lot of unfortunately's, but I didn't give up. I still went on, and eventually I grabbed myself a job. So the very first thing you'd want to do is to tailor your CV. Tailoring your CV is really important. What do I mean by tailoring your CV? You see, here in the UK, every job goes with its CV. So let's say, but if you are back in Ghana or in Africa, you used to do, let's say, management, and then you come to the UK, you want to do warehouse. You can't use the CV from Ghana to work here in the UK. I say that because there is no experience in the warehouse field. You get it? If you have a CV in management, you have experience in management, and you are looking at the management field, obviously you can just try using your Ghana CV to apply for that job. But you need to tailor your CV to suit the kind of job you are looking for. So you are going into the NHS, but you were let's say a banker. What do? You tailor your CV to suit the NHS or the healthcare sector. And to do that, I'll be talking about that in a couple of minutes. But you need to tailor your CV, and you need to look at the templates of CVs for the UK. UKs do have a particular template of CV they want. So before you even think of applying for a job, just check your CV. Maybe you might be doing something that is not right. You just check your template to see if it suits the template the UK people want. Yep. So number 2, you would also need, like I said, when you need when I said you need to tailor your CV. If you're going into the healthcare field, you need to tailor your CV to suit the healthcare or to fit the healthcare. Let's say you just came and you have no job experience here in the UK, because the UK actually, some of them want you to have a job experience here in the UK before they can hire you. Some of them, I said, because I'm talking out of experience. Yeah, some do, others do not. They can just go ahead and hire you with your experience back from your home country. Yep. So how do you get a job experience here in the UK? The only thing you can do to get a job experience is to go into volunteering. So you can search online for jobs or companies that are volunteering, that are hiring for volunteers. And mind you, volunteering does not pay. You do not get paid for volunteering to work in a particular company. Yeah. So you can, like I said, you can search for jobs or companies that are hiring for volunteers, and you can go in there for about 3 months, volunteer to help them. You can check Poundland, you can check Tesco, you can check Primark, M&S, these companies or any other company you would feel like you want to work in. Check if they are hiring for volunteers. You go in there, you do your volunteering work, do it very good. Don't say because it's not paying you, because you would need them. So you do it very well. Then after 3 months, or you can decide to do it for like a month or two, then you quit because you came in for just 2 months. When you are lucky, after volunteering, they can hire you when you are lucky. But if you are not lucky and they do not hire you, don't let it bother you, because at the end of the day, you've got work experience in that particular field. Let's say retail assistant. So any job you apply to as a retail assistant, trust me, you're gonna get that job, because one, you have work experience. Two, you're gonna get reference from that place you did volunteering. So it is very, very important that you take note of these things. Three, after you've done all these things, tailoring your CV, volunteering, you can also decide to make phone calls to different companies to know if there's any job available. It doesn't hurt. It won't hurt you. It doesn't cost a thing. When there's an availability, they'll tell you there's an availability. I'm talking from experience. I used to call other companies and they'll say, sorry, there's no availability, but you can check this place. And I tell them, I don't have their number. They say, okay, just take their number, call, just tell them you need a job, so. Yep. You can also, like I said, you can make calls. You need to be focused on getting a job. You can't just sit down, be home, trying Indeed, trying job best, all that. Those things, there's actually a particular person assigned to also send the unfortunate list. So if you do not make a move, nothing is going to happen. Yes. So you make calls, you call companies, you take phone numbers, you call them. If there's an availability, they'll just tell you to come in, bring your CV, or send your CV to a particular email, and then they'll get back to you. Yes, you can do that. And the last but not the least I'm going to be talking about is also to print out your CVs and share to the shops. There was a colleague of mine, and I asked a colleague of mine how he got a job or how I can go about getting a job. And he said, you make copies of your CVs, walk into shops, share them, ask of the manager and share them. Some will do instant hiring. Trust me, if they see your CV, and then you might never know when your luck might shine. So if they go through your CV and then probably that instant they need somebody to hire, you could be the lucky one they would hire. So you can also alternatively walk into shops, ask of the manager, share your CVs to them. These things can also help. Yeah, don't feel shy, don't feel lazy. Don't say, oh, because I don't know anybody. There are a lot of people who come into this country who know nobody. Nobody is going to get a job for them. Nobody is going to do anything for them, but they are surviving. They did it on their own, and then they are still surviving. So if you sit around just laying in the couch and then not getting up to do something, it's going to be like that for you here. Okay, so the last thing I think I'll be talking about is my own personal experience about job hunting. Coming here, it hasn't been easy. job hunting. I wouldn't say I got that on a silver platter, yeah, because there are so many unfortunately's. You'd be amazed to know that a cleaning job would actually bounce you because you have no experience in cleaning, you do not have a car. I remember I got a job offer for a cleaning position, and when I went for the interview, it was an online interview. So when I was doing the online interview, the very first thing the lady asked me, do you have a car? I said no. She said, oh, I'm sorry, then we can't continue further with the interview because where you live is far from where the job is. Guys, so it took me a lot of courage, you know, not giving up to get to where I am at the moment. So I started making calls, calling warehouse, calling agencies, calling anywhere that could come in mind. And then one other thing I want to pin in here is to always be alert. Even though Indeed will always give you unfortunately, but you still need to keep on applying. You still need to keep on applying. Don't say because every day I apply they give me unfortunately, I'm not gonna apply. Apply, because people are getting jobs from that place. So obviously when you keep on applying, you definitely get. So yeah, back to my experience. So it took a lot of unfortunately, and then one day I applied to an agency, and yeah, God being so good, it went through. So I needed to tailor my CV to suit the agency's requirements. It was a teaching agency. If you haven't watched my Come to Work With Me, I'll link it up here below and also in the description box. So go and watch it and know what I'm talking about. Yes, the kind of job I do. So it was a teaching agency, and they had to let me go through some processes. Also, before I forget, when you're coming here, when you're coming from your home country to this place, please make sure that you get your police clearance report. It is very important. You might think that, oh, you do not need it, but it is very, very important, because when you are going through some processes for some agencies, they would ask you, especially when you are going into the teaching field, you're going to be handling kids, so they want to know about your record, whether you hold a good one or a bad one. So when you're coming in from your country, make sure you get your police clearance form, as well as get one from here immediately you get in here. I probably might do a video on things you're supposed to get immediately you enter a country. I'll do it based on UK, because I'm in the UK, and probably chip in a few of the other countries per my research I do. Yes, that's later. I mean, I'm not thinking of doing the video now, but I'll probably do it later on someday. Yeah, so you also have to get your police clearance form here. These two things are very important because it is part of the forms you fill. So, like I said, you need to volunteer in a particular field, because they'll ask of references from here if you have, and from back home. Some of the agencies, like I said earlier on, they do not care. They'll just use your CV from back in your country to just hire you, provided you have that you have been in that field before. But they'll get references, they would ask for references email, and they would do background checks before they get back to you. So luckily I had my police clearance, I had my clearance from here as well, and then I did this I think standard DBS, not basic, it was a standard DBS. Yeah, so I did my standard DBS, I had my police clearance, I had everything, my CV, my certificate, my they asked me of a couple of things, yeah. They asked of my CV, yeah, my certificate, I think my national service certificate. They ask of all that. So before you go into any field, you need to gather yourself, gather your documents, make sure that everything is up to date. And in your CV, like I said, when you're tailoring it, make sure that everything is up to date. You have an explanation for wherever there's gaps. Make sure there are no gaps in your CVs. Make sure there are, because when there are gaps, that is like a total question mark. They'll ask you, oh, so this time that you were this, what were you doing? You need to have an explanation for that. So make sure there are no gaps in your CV. Yep. And so luckily, after I sent these documents over to them, they got back to me the next day saying I've gotten the job and I can start so day. So yeah, that is my experience so far in the UK. So guys, if you are going through the unfortunately phase, don't worry. Do not worry. Do not give up. Here in the UK, it is a stage. It is a phase. You go from phase 1, you go to phase 2, to phase 3, and then gradually you be leveling up. So do not give up. Everything is going to be okay. And have patience. Have patience, and also pray. Everything you do, let prayer be first. Let prayer come first before you even try to apply for something. You need to pray before. Yeah. So guys, I hope these simple steps will be useful to somebody or has been useful to somebody. So I've come to the end of this video, and if you've watched up to this point, I know you like it. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, like, and most importantly, share your comments. Guys, share your comments. Let's interact in the comment section. And if you are shy to do that, you can always pop into my DM on IG. I have links to my socials down in my description box, so please pop into my DM, ask me the question, and I'll gladly answer. So I'm going to have to end this video here, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye.